Most High for you and you. Let us pray. Oh, most holy Sanini Nanini. Even the Heya, even the Yah, we thank you. For you are I am that I am. Yes, you said it and it is so. We thank you for all the things that you've done. We thank you for how you've led us and how you brought us and how you stopped us and how you directed us. Sometimes we did not know, but yet you did lead us. We ask you to continue to lead us in the way that we should go, even to the point that we are victorious in you, even to the point that our enemies are subdued. Yes, we know it's what it's because of, and we ask you to deal with them. Yes, they think they sit on the high horse and they laugh and they cry and they weep and they say, oh, the fools, the fools. But yet, oh, most holy Sanini Nanini, we thank you that you have given us grace. You have given us favor to the point where we can be lifted up regardless of the bywords and all the things that they call us and the way they figure us out. They tell us we should not prosper. We should not own businesses. But oh, most holy Sanini Nanini, we ask you to grant it just to make them out of a liar. Grant it and bring their empires down. We ask you to deal with them in the mighty name of Sanini Nanini, even the I am that I am. Yes, and we thank you. Oh, glory, 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 glory to the Most High Sanini Nanini. All praises even to the Haya. Yes, even Tatan Zambi. We thank him. Yes, now, 42. We're in Genesis chapter 42. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Again, now Genesis chapter 42. Now when Jacob saw that there was corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, why do you look upon one another? Why are you looking at each other hungry? Okay. And he said, behold, I have heard there's corn in Egypt. Get you down thither. Buy for us thence, and that we might live and not die. In other words, corn in Egypt. And Joseph's 10 brothers went down to buy corn in Egypt. But Benoni, his father called him Benjamin, Joseph's brother, Acob, sent not with his brother. Now, yeah, there's another thing. He called him Acob, yet but his name was named Israel. Why did you say Israel? There's a dead cat on the line here. But anyway, for he said, lest perhaps or peradventure mischief befall him. And the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. And Joseph was the governor over the land, and he was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brethren came and bowed themselves before him with their faces. Now remember Joseph's dream. Remember the dream. And they disputed him. They doubted, but given, because they couldn't see it. Now, here is their sheaves bowing down to Joseph's sheaf. And Joseph saw his brothers, and he knew them, but made himself strange unto them, and spake roughly unto them. He said unto them, whence come ye? And they said, from the land of Canaan, to buy food. And Joseph knew his brother, but they knew him not. And Joseph remembered the dreams which he dreamed of them, and said unto him, ye are spies, and seeing the nakedness of the land, ye are come. And they said unto him, nay, no, my lord, but to buy food art thou servants come. We are all one man's son. We are true men, thy servants, and are no spies. And he said unto them, nay, but to see thy nakedness of the land ye are come. And they said, thy servants are 12 brethren, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is this day with our father, and he is, and one is not. And Joseph said unto them, that is it. I spake unto you, saying, ye are spies. Therefore ye shall be proved by the life of Pharaoh. Ye shall not go forth hence, except for your youngest brother come hither. Now apparently he knew his youngest brother Benoni, and he knew that if they could bring him, he could trust what they say, because right now he don't have any trust for his brother for what they did, but yet he still loved them. Okay, now verse 17, and he put them all together and warred 3 days. And Joseph said unto them the third day, this do and live, for I fear God. Fear God. They still didn't understand. He said, I fear God. Now who is this God he feared? Now if ye be true men, let one of your brethren be bound in the house of your prison. Go ye, carry corn for the famine of your houses. But he bring your youngest brother unto me, so shall your words be verified, and ye shall not die. And they did so. And they said to one another, we are verily guilty concerning our brother, and that we saw the anguish of his soul when he besought us, and we would not hear. Therefore is this distress come upon us? And Reuben answered them, saying, Spake I not unto you, saying, Do not this sin against the child, and ye would not hear, therefore behold, his blood is required. Oh, yeah, here we go. And they knew not that Joseph understood them, for he spake unto them by an interpreter. He turned to himself about from them and wept, and returned again to them again, and communed with them, and took them to Simeon, and bowed them him before their eyes. And Joseph commanded to fill their sacks with corn, to restore every man's money to his sack, and to give them provision for the way. And thus he did unto them. Now, you speak in your language. They don't understand English, or you may not understand English. Either way, you don't know if they ever knew your language. They might know what you're saying, but you don't know that. Oh, all praises, all praises. But anyway, Joseph commanded to fill their sack with corn, to restore every man his money in his sack, and to give them provisions for the way, and thus he did to them. And they laded their asses with corn, and departed thence. And as one of them opened the sack, and to give his ass provender in the end, he spied money. For behold, it was in his sack's mouth. And he said unto his brother, My money is restored, but lo, it is even in my sack. And their heart failed them, for they were afraid, saying to one another, What is this that God has done unto us? See, everything they understood. Apparently they understood God. They had some doubts in the things that they did, but they understood God in this. And they came unto Acob, their father, unto the land of Canaan, and told him all that befell them, saying, The man who is the Lord of the land spake roughly to us, and took us for spies. And we 12 brethren, sons of our father, one is not, and the youngest is this day with our father in the land of Canaan. And the man and the Lord of the country said unto us, Hereby shall I know ye are true men. Leave one of your brethren here with me, and take food for the famine of your households, and be gone. And bring your youngest brother unto me. Then I shall know that ye are no spies, but that ye are true men. So will I deliver your brother, your brother, and you shall traffic in the land. You can have your way in the land. Okay. Now it came to pass, as they emptied their sacks, that behold, every man's bundle of money was in his sack. And when both they and their father saw the bundles of money, they were afraid. I mean, this man is going to accuse me of stealing. Okay. And Jacob, their father, Acob, their father, said unto them, Me have ye bereaved of my children. Joseph is not, Simeon is not, and ye will take Benoni away, even Benjamin? All these things are against me. And Reuben spake to his father, Slay my 2 sons, if I bring them not to thee. Deliver him into my hand, and I will bring him to thee again. Reuben, the firstborn of Acob. And he said, My son shall not go down with you, for his brother is dead, or at least so he thinks, and he is left alone. If mischief befall him by the way in which ye go, then ye shall bring down my gray hairs with sorrow to the grave. Yes, 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 all praises. Even the Most High has set this up. I mean, from the time of the dream of Joseph. If you look all the way through Genesis, this is about the Most High, how he dealt to the point where he got to his chosen people. See, everybody wants to be chosen. Everybody wants to be this. But you be who you are. If you're chosen, the Most High know who you are. But now here's the thing. God had sit up there, and he have made these people to come and have to bow down to their brother, even as he has dreamed. The circumstance that God has really come about. He chooses circumstances. There are circumstances that no man can get the glory except for you acknowledge the Most High. You can take your prosperity, you can take all your blessings, and you can attribute them to yourself, but you blaspheme in that. Because the fact is, God set everything up for you to prosper, but you did not acknowledge God in the thing. Even here, Israel did not acknowledge God. But as we shall see later, somebody is going to acknowledge God in what he has done, even though it might have been meant for evil. So you hear people talk, oh, they meant it to me for evil, but God meant it for good. But while you was going through it, you didn't think it was good.